Mr. Vice Principal, I have the honor to introduce to you Prof Tarek Khalil for the conferment of the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. Dr. Tarek M. Khalil is the founding president, provost, and dean of the Graduate School of Management of Technology of Nile University in Egypt. He is an emeritus professor of industrial engineering and professor of biomedical engineering at the University of Miami College of Engineering. He also held secondary appointments as professor of epidemiology and public health, professor of neurological surgery, and director of the ergonomics and bioengineering division at the School of Medicine. He served as dean of the University of Miami Graduate School, chairman at the University of Miami Department of Industrial Engineering, director of the Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety Program, and director of the Management of Technology Program. He is a registered professional engineer in Florida and the Egyptian Syndicate of Engineers. Dr. Khalil is the founder of the International Association for Management of Technology. He also served as chairman of the Institute of Industrial Engineers Council of Fellows. Dr. Khalil served as a consultant to governments, industry, and educational institutions in the US, Egypt, France, Finland, Brazil, Japan, Guatemala, Taiwan, Saudi Arabia, and Bahrain, the Fulbright Commission, and the United Nations, UNIDO, UNESCO, and UNDP. Dr. Khalil is the recipient of many national and international awards, including the Award for Technical Innovation in Industrial Engineering, Doctor Honoris Causa from the Grenoble School of Management in France, Doctor Honoris Causa from the Institut National Polytechnique de Lorraine, University de Lorraine, Researcher of the Year Award from the University of Miami College of Engineering, the IISE David F. Baker Outstanding Research Award, the IISE Phil Carroll Award, the IISE Ergonomics Division Award, the Human Factors Society Paul M. Fitz Award, and the Jack A. Kraft Award. He authored and edited 15 books and authored and co-authored more than 300 publications. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the honorary doctorate on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa with all the associated rights and privileges on Professor Tarek Mohammed Khalil. I now request, and I have the honor to request Professor Tarek Khalil to address this congregation.
Thank you. The Honorable Vice Principal, His Excellency, the Ambassador of Egypt to South Africa, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment, and Information Technology, distinguished guests, administrators, and faculty colleagues, graduating students and their families and friends. Good morning. I'm indeed privileged and honored to be here today and to get the opportunity to address you in a day where students and their families celebrate the accomplishments and success of their sons and daughters. I have been involved in higher education systems for more than half a century, and I've always maintained that this occasion of graduation ceremony is one of the most memorable in one's life. It culminates years of hard work and studies, but also years of making friends, enjoying free life with less responsibilities. Now it's time to move forth and make your mark, not only to yourself, your family, or your community, but to humanity. In a world full of troubles, wars, famine, poverty, inequality, environmental incursions, global warming, threats of viruses and pandemics, water scarcity, and more, you can make a contribution one way or another. We, you and I, live in Africa, a continent rich in natural resources, vast spaces, and young population. Yet its economic output of its 54 countries in terms of gross domestic products, GDP, is less than France or England, half of Japan, 1/7 of China, and 1/10 of the USA. These vast discrepancies are mainly due to inadequate education, poor management, and lack of technological know-how. The three major sources of economic growth are labor, capital, and technology, and Professor Solow of MIT and the Nobel laureate has shown that technology is the biggest contributor of the three factors, contributing at that time more than 54%, more than the other two factors combined. He later revised that percentage of technology contribution to productivity to a much higher level. In Europe, the figures showed more than 80% of the growth due to technology. The contribution of technology to wealth creation, advancement of humankind, and prosperity has been evident in all phases of human history since the dawn of human civilization. The greatness of the ancient Egyptian civilization was due to technology. They possessed the know-how of farming, of transportation along the Nile, the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, the technology of building great pyramids and huge temples, and the know-how of healing. The technology moved to create great Greek and Roman civilizations, then to Europe, then after the Age of Enlightenment and the Industrial Revolution, to essentially Europe and the USA. And the presence of technology and innovation, with it came power, great wealth, and prosperity. African countries must move quickly to enhance human development, improve education, and leapfrog in embracing technological progress, and support innovation, entrepreneurship, and the creation and support of small and medium enterprises. This was the main reason for me to leave my post in the USA and return to my country of birth, Egypt, to launch a new university, Nile University in Cairo, focused on supporting technology-based economy in Egypt and the region. It was an initiative to lead the effort to establish non-governmental and non-profit institutions, focusing not only on learning, but also on research, innovation, entrepreneurship, and service to the community. We focus on new and emerging technologies in engineering, information technology, and computer science, biotechnology, and connect those with business knowledge to provide support for industry and the creation of new ventures. This, in addition to our support for traditional industries in reverse engineering, replacement of exports, and improving productivity. We are a drop in an ocean that can only be effective if there is collaboration with like-minded institutions in the continent and beyond. We can help our countries to be competitive, resilient, self-sufficient, and on the road to economic and environmental sustainability. In this regard, I have been privileged to collaborate with your excellent Graduate School of Management of Technology, and I believe that together we can make larger impact and greater contribution to our countries and the world. And finally, few words to the graduates that I gathered from my experience over the years. Be optimistic. Never give up on your dreams. If you fail once, try again and try harder. You will eventually realize your dream. When you work, work hard, and when you play, play hard. Integrity is what sustains you. Don't shy to say, I don't know, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Build strong network and be a team player. You all win. Thank you to the University of Pretoria for the honor you have bestowed upon me. Best of luck to the graduates for a bright and happy future. God bless you all and Godspeed.